like I said, we're going to kill a couple birds with one stone here. Let's, let me see, I need a number. Stephanie. Thank you. Nicely done. 87.28 grams of, I need an element. Christina. You silly person, you. I need another element, Christina. No, I can do it. Which nickel? Which nickel? Dang it. Okay. Nickel 2 acetate. Now, the first, Christina, I included your carbon in there. Okay. Nickel 2 acetate. We're going to convert that to moles. Okay. So, what's the first thing we're going to have to do? The thingy. Well, yeah, that's what we're doing. What's the first thing we have to do? Yeah, we would like to know the formula, wouldn't we? So the formula for nickel 2 acetate is Ni. And the formula for acetate ion. Now, what's the charge on the nickel 2 ion? 2 plus. What's the charge on the acetate ion? 1 minus. So therefore, this becomes NiC2H3O2 taken twice. And then we take our 87.28 grams of this material. In the numerator, we write 1 mole. Looks like I won't be writing tonight. And in the denominator, what do we put? The average, or sorry about that, in this case, formula mass for nickel 2 acetate, which means you just go look at a periodic table, add it all up, and see what you come up with. You know, I would like 2 or 3 of you to do that so that we can compare your results. Remember, take all of your atomic masses to the 100th place. Many of you are currently bored to death with this, and that is awesome. Because when we first learned this, you weren't as bored to death. Actually, you guys were bored to death even when we first learned it. Would you agree with that, Stephanie, or not? I'm just curious. Did you feel pretty comfortable with learning this? And let me see, what's nickel? 58.34 or something like that? Ah, darn it. We heard a 179.79. Anyone concur? There we go. And we do the math, and we're looking at half, geez, right around 0.5-ish. A little bit less than 0.5. And we need 4 significant figures in our result because of the 4 significant figures here. And she said 0.4855 mole. Yes? Awesome. Yes. Yes. Oh, no. No, this is a whole different chapter. The third quiz is doing this with atoms. So 87.28 grams of nickel. How many moles? And the other stuff that we did with the number of protons, neutrons, electrons, and calculating average atomic mass. So the quiz on Thursday is kind of like a whole separate little thing because there was a thing on naming and writing formulas in Chapter 2. That's all that is. So it's like one section of Chapter 2. The quiz on Friday is over the rest of Chapter 2. Yes. I'm going to answer your question here in a second. Are you trying to work Avogadro's number in here? Okay, it's coming. It's coming. Yes?
So the quiz on Friday is like converting like
And yes. Well, no, and all the other things that I just got done saying. Okay, now, to answer Gracie's possible question here, here's other things we can do with this. I need a number. 47. 4.732 grams of. I need an element. Rubidium. Oh, tungsten. So do I. I've got like a large amount of tungsten in my body right now. Yeah? Okay. Oh, gosh. I'm not going to do tungsten.
Magnesium. Silver. Fluoride. Rubidium. I was just going to say that's where you're going.
All right.
I'm working on it.
So, it doesn't. You know what? We're not going to do rubidium. Okay, so here we go. So we have this amount of calcium phosphate, 4.732 grams of calcium phosphate. I want to know how many calcium ions. The number of calcium ions. How are we going to do this? I'll have you guys offer up some suggestions. Okay. I like that. So we're going to convert to 7.32 grams of the calcium phosphate, 2 moles, which is exactly what we just got done doing in the previous question. It was just a different substance. Yeah. Well, sort of. We're gonna get there. Does anyone have the formula mass? All right, we will pick up from there tomorrow. No, remember, tomorrow's a quiz, people. Quizzes take like, yeah.